Clear skies on takeoff leads to low clouds on the way. Join us on this IFR flight on today's episode from The Fire Pilot. A big shout out and huge thank you to all of our Patreons listed here. They support us financially and help make some of this possible. If you'd like to do the same, it's patreon.com/thefirepilot.
Central Kentucky Regional Airport. Automated weather observation. 153. Zulu. Weather. Wind 330 at 5. Visibility 10. Ceiling 1,800. Broken 2,400. Overcast. Temperature 18 Celsius. Dew point 15. Altimeter 3002.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is the Fire Pilot, and today we're doing an IFR trip from Richmond, Kentucky to Pikeville, Kentucky. And this is not the greatest reason for a trip, but having an aircraft sure helps out. We're going for a funeral. I had a family member who passed away. We involve aviation in every part of our life, the good and the bad. So we are headed there, and me. Are headed to Pikeville in order to attend the funeral. Welcome back as well. I hope that you guys have enjoyed our content that we've been producing. The last video that we did was the video where we flew to Indy 35, Harlan, Kentucky. And I'm happy that you guys really enjoyed that one. So we'll try to do maybe more like that, to do some short field technical landings. Today's going to be one of those IFR trips. We'll be in and out of the clouds the entire way, and we'll probably have to shoot an approach upon our arrival. It is a relatively overcast. We had some storms come over yesterday. The AWOS is about 1,900 broken, as you can probably see out the window. Before you say anything, yes, I do know that my windshield is dirty. Yes, I have cleaned it multiple times, but when you're in the Kentucky atmosphere, those bugs just are drawn to this windshield ever so kindly. We're going to do our run up and get in the air. All right, we're ready to go. We're taking runway 36. Central Kentucky traffic, Twin Cessna 2638 Yankee is departing runway 36 for an eastbound departure, Central Kentucky. Setting our altimeter or our altitude to 5,000. Okay, here we go, 1,700. Pressure's in the green, fuel flow is good, fuel pump's coming on, going full forward with everything. Everything looks to be in the green, and we're giving it full power. All right, wind straight down the runway, so we'll have a little bit less of a takeoff distance. There's 70 knots. Looking for 85. There she is, and we rotate. Tap the brakes, pitch for 106. The gear is coming up. All right, the gear is up and locked. Pitch for 106. We're making a right crosswind departure. Central Kentucky traffic, Twin Cessna 2638 Yankees making a right crosswind departure to the east, climbing through 2000 for Central Kentucky. Lexington approach, Twin Cessna 2638 Yankee off the ground in Richmond, 2,500 IFR to Pikeville.
Who is that calling?
2638 Yankee, IFR to Pikeville.
November 2638 Yankee, Lexington approach, squawk 4513.
4513, 38 Yankee.
November 2638 Yankee, Lexington approach, radar contact 6 miles east of the Richmond Airport, say altitude.
currently 2,300 for 38 Yankee.
November 38 Yankee, can you maintain your own trainer obstruction clearance up to 3,000?
Affirm 38 Yankee.
November 38 Yankee, clear to the Pikeville Airport, maintain 5,000.
5,000, clear direct to Pikeville for 38 Yankee.
Bill's inside for runway 4262, what did it help?
Runway 4262, clear visual approach runway 4, maintain 170 knots or greater till delayed.
Okay, cleared for the visual runway 4, 170 knots or greater till delayed, envoy 4262.
All right, 133 knots, we're in direct heading here. Autopilot is engaged, everything is looking good. I'm doing a check of my instruments and I'm just maintaining the appropriate heading, 0908 heading and climb rate, speed. So now this is called IMC, Instrument Meteorological Conditions. I'm ensuring that the autopilot is doing exactly what it's supposed to do for us. Letting our radar warm up. I should have done that on the ground. And we're going to tilt it up just a bit. I don't have any sign of precipitation, or this is just clouds.
EPS 208 Heavy Lexington, approach Lexington, altimeter is 3003. Cross RB at 11,000, then descend to maintain 10,000.
We'll probably be in and out of the clouds for most of the trip. We're approaching our altitude, pre-selected.
Papa 15,000, descending 11,000.
Legion 1751.
Should hear the altitude call out any second. There it was.
3,000.
And we're going to 5,000 feet. There's 100 to go. I'm going to start to pitch down and slow down the ascent rate, the climb rate. And then the plane should capture the altitude any second.
Airport, advising you have Lexington Airport set.
And that's the altitude capture there. If we were going on a longer distance, it would make sense to climb above this. By the time that we climb above it, we'll probably have to descend. This is a very short flight, 28 minutes. When you're up here in the clouds, you can see the sheer massiveness of the space that you're in. You are the tiniest thing in this entire layer. You're the tiniest thing in the world at this point.
November 38 Yankee, contact Indy Center 126.57. Good day.
2657, 38 Yankee. Indy Center, good morning. Twin Cessna 2638 Yankee is level 5,000.
2638 Yankee, Indy Center, roger. The altimeter at Jackson, 90908.
90908, 38 Yankee. Guys, there's not a lot of talking on this or narrating on this. IMC is nothing that you want to get distracted in.
Golf with contact Indy Center 124.57.
Although I'm all about making a good content for you guys, my most important priority at this point, as it should be for any of you, is to make sure you're flying the airplane. Now, yes, I've got autopilot engaged. However, we just do not want to get distracted because we're trying to make a good content or good video first. I have to make sure that we're flying the plane. That's good advice for any of you, and I would suggest that you focus on that before you do anything else in the cockpit. What I'm going to do is request direct asylum for the RNAV for 09er. Indy Center 2638 Yankee, request direct asylum for the RNAV 09er into Pikeville.
268 Yankee, clear asylum.
Direct asylum, 38 Yankee. Still 5,000 feet, we're doing 160 knots, 175 across the ground.
Climb and maintain 10,000.
Maintaining about a 102 heading at this point. The autopilot is flying the plane. You can tell that we are in IMC pretty much the entire way. The clouds are starting to dissipate. They're starting to break up as the sun burns them off from the top down. Won't help us for the rest of our trip, but it should start to...
263 Yankee. If you're not there already, change to my frequency 126.57.
2657, 3 Yankee. We should expect to fly it all the way down to the minimums. And then I'm prepared to go mist. Got the power back down a little bit to about 22 inches of manifold pressure, roughly 2,400 RPM. We know that we've got some outs here visually, in case we get to a bind. 263 Yankee A firm. In case I didn't advise you, we do have the weather and NOTAMs at Pikeville. And second request, we'd like to bypass the hold and go straight in approach.
3 Yankee, roger, and maintain 4,500 until Cylon. Cleared straight in, correction, cleared straight in, RNAV runway 9 approach at Pike County Airport. Report established on the approach course.
Okay, we'll maintain 4,500 until Cylon. Cleared for the RNAV for 09er at Pikeville. And we'll advise you once we're established for 3 Yankee. You guys haven't seen this weather radar in force too much because we don't need to use it. We don't fly into IMC as often as maybe even we would like. That's mostly for Mama. But today is definitely an IMC day all the way. So this is tempting to go IMC, but you should not do it. It's not a stable approach. You're just going down to 4,500. Just hold right there and let the airplane take you on in. We could get beneath the clouds right now. We could do a circling descent if we wanted to. That's not smart. We don't need to do that. We need to maintain 4,500 until established. Center Kentucky, correction, Pike County traffic, Twin Cessna 263 Yankee is on the RNAV for 09er at Silent, 4,500 inbound. Indy Center 263 Yankee, we're established to inbound at Silent for Pike County.
Over 263 Yankee, roger, report your cancellation downtime in the air or on the ground this frequency. Change to advisor frequency is approved. Good day.
We'll go 3 Yankee, good day. Pike County traffic, Twin Cessna 2638 Yankee is inbound for 09er on the RNAV at Silent, about a 10-mile final for Pike County.
Nona traffic, Tower 220 Juliet Alpha is right base, runway 7, Nona.
All right, 1 notch is 1 above, that's when my gear comes down. Backing it down, my gear is down, 3 in the green, and I'm basically flying the needles all the way down. I'm established. Coming off field sight. November 2638 Yankee, canceling IFR.
November 2638 Yankee, cancellation nod, spark, maintain VFR. Have a good day.
We'll go for 3 Yankee, good day. Pike County traffic, Twin Cessna 2638 Yankee is on a 7-mile final for runway 09er at Pike County. I could have waited a little bit to cancel IFR.
6 Echo Pop, turning base 3, now Sterling.
However, I do know that we're VFR conditions at this point. We're descending out of 3,000 feet. The runway elevation is 1,400, so you've got about, what is that? 1,600 feet of clearance. You can still maintain your VFR minimums at this. That's me.
You're going to need the car this morning.
Actually, I got a ride today.
Good deal. All right. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. We're going to a funeral, so I didn't want to take it all day.
Sounds good. Thank you, Bubba.
Yeah, man, we'll see you on the ground in just a few. There's 2 reds, 2 whites. I'm backing the power down and following the slope on in. Pre-landing checklist. My gumps is on the main. I've got undercarriage is good. My mixture is set. My propellers are set. 1 notch of flaps are in. Still on the slope. Looking good. Maintaining my speeds above 100 at this point. 100 to 100, around 105 maybe on a short final. Probably get a little slower if we wanted to, but I don't want to over these mountains, to be completely honest with you. All right, guys, welcome to Pike County. I haven't told you before this flight, but I really appreciate for your subscription to our YouTube channel. It is the absolute thing that lets YouTube know that we're doing something that you like. I don't have a lot of time on the ground, so we're going to have to cut this one short, and I appreciate it. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, we're probably there. But ultimately, if you're watching this video and you are not subscribed, we'd love to have your subscription on YouTube. Your support is humbling. Thanks to all of our Patreons who have recently subscribed. You guys are making this absolutely possible, and I sincerely thank you. Guys, thanks for the support. We've got some tough things to do for the family here today, and I hope to see you on the next episode from The Fire Pilot. Have a great day, guys. See ya.